If you've seen any of our recent videos, you'll know the weather in Taiwan during summer is insanely hot and humid. But today we're going to turn up the heat just a little bit more and head to a natural hot spring. The Zaori hot springs are unique in Taiwan because they're saltwater, oceanside hot springs, and the perfect spot to spend our last morning here on Green Island. Good, very early morning, sir.
Good morning, it's currently 5 a.m, 10 past 5. Very windy today, as you can see. We're still on Green Island, it's our last day here. Today we are going to the Zaori hot springs for sunrise. The sun is a little bit early, so we're gonna hurry to the entrance.
Morning! The sun is not a little bit early, the sun is preposterously early. I suggest future sunrises in Taiwan to be scheduled around 8:30. That's just a suggestion, but I think this sunrise is currently 10 past 5 a.m. It's way too early. My own hair here.
There she is, ladies and gentlemen, the sunrise. Wow, what an amazing spot, look at this. These hot springs are actually very unique in the world. It's actually one of two or one out of three saltwater hot springs. There's nowhere else in the world you can find. I think there's one in Japan, but that has been closed, and one in Italy, that's right. So it's very unique to have saltwater hot springs. Let's get into the water, shall we?
Hot springs overall are very popular here in Taiwan actually, and we haven't done one yet. We didn't really find one that we thought was really very scenic. This one is an oceanside hot spring. Like they said, there are hardly any of those in the world, so it should take that box. And also, this hot spring opens right before sunrise, which is why we decided to come here, so we don't have to be here when it's already 35 degrees Celsius in the day. But to my really big surprise, there are a lot of people here. So not everyone is wearing one of these, but since you should, we're gonna put it on. It's really beautiful out here.
So apparently they have different hot springs here. There's 3 here, there might be some other somewhere else. I'm not sure about the temperature, some might be hot, some might be cold. There's a bunch of people here, so we're gonna try that one to make sure we're not boiling ourselves alive like little lobsters. Oh, we can already feel warm.
The heat?
Oh yeah, it is pretty warm in here. It's warmer than I expected.
It's warmer than you expected.
Yeah.
It's a hot spring.
Yeah, I mean...
You thought it would be a lukewarm spring?
Yeah, I thought it would be like warmish, but not as warm as this one. Water that's naturally heated by the lava from the volcano that made this island. So if there's an eruption, probably will be boiled alive. There's a concrete thing built around it, but these are actually the rocks that are beneath it. So it's just to help you get in and out, but still natural hot springs. How cool is this?
How does it feel to be a little hot tub?
Nice. It is pretty nice. I'm glad that we didn't come here around noon or something, because it's super hot outside and you have to get in. It's going to be like super uncomfortable, but now it's actually pretty good. And meanwhile, we can enjoy the beautiful sunrise from here. This just doesn't get any better than this. But wait, it does, but we'll tell you about it later.
Nice actually.
Yeah, it is very nice. I love it. It's actually pretty. I was gonna say pretty cool, but it's not pretty cool because it's a hot spring.
It's definitely not refreshing.
Cool,
yeah.
There's also a swimming pool over there. We're gonna try that out later, but oh, it's so nice.
I do think sunrise is the best time to come here because in the middle of the day, this will not be pleasant at all. I think that's why all these people are here now as well. But also,
it's actually open until 2 a.m. and it opens up again at 5 a.m. So maybe at night would be cool as well. Like if you come here at midnight, that should be really cool. Because then probably you can see the stars. Really nice as
well.
The
people who run this do not like to sleep apparently?
No, they don't sleep. They just stand a few hours with their eyes shut and that's it.
As you can tell, quite a lot of people are here right now. Didn't really expect it because you know it's sunrise, and And
But on the other side, it's Dragon Boat Festival today. So to all of you guys, happy Dragon Boat Festival.
in case you're not Taiwanese, this is basically a Taiwanese national holiday.
Yeah.
So all Taiwanese are off from work today, and they're
Next
expecting
couple of days as well.
they're expecting a lot of people here on Green Island because it's like the typical vacation getaway in Taiwan. They also put in extra ferries to run between Taidong and Green Island today. We heard somewhere that normally in a day there's 2 ferry boats.
2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3, and now that they made sure there were an additional, I don't know, a couple dozen extra for all the people that are gonna
So
come
Green
to
Island
Green
is going to be swarmed today and the next coming days, but we're leaving Green Island today, so it's not really going to bother us. Surprisingly, it's a little bit chilly when you get out. It's not really cold, but it's like the wind chill with if you come out of hot water, and then there's quite a bit of wind now, so with the wind chill it's like but it's not really cold because it's almost 30 degrees. Alright, got out of the tub.
You can find us in the
Really windy here, so
super windy. That's such a nice spot. People have left now though. It's like they come here for their morning soak and then they're like, just gonna go about my business today.
it is breakfast time
We're gonna cook ourselves some breakfast here. They have this
at the hot spring.
slightly oversized egg cooker. We bought ourselves some eggs yesterday. We're gonna put these into the little netting that we bought here at the gift shop. They sell this sort of stuff here because obviously a lot of people do it. This is where the hot spring gets really hot, people.
Yeah, this is coming directly from the hot spring, from the depths of the hot spring. And we're gonna boil some eggs in it. How cool is that?
Alrighty, now I'm gonna leave it to Naik to put these babies in there. Because if I have to do it, I'm gonna burn my fingers. Make sure to attach them to one of the little, well, not a pole, but whew.
Those babies ain't going nowhere. The water is not completely 100 degrees, I don't know exactly, 70, 80 degrees, something like that. They need to be in for a little bit longer. I read somewhere online it's 12 to 14 minutes or something like that. That reminds me I need to time it to make sure we have a pretty good boiled egg.
I prefer mine with the egg yolk still a little bit runny, so if you could just factor that into your very precise calculations, that'd be great.
Of course, madam, that will not be a problem. I am, of course, expertly
He is expertly.
expertly skilled at cooking stuff in a hot spring. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, it's what I do pretty much every week.
It's
But I
something.
do have to take into account the salt water, that the density is different, temperature, do all these kinds of calculations. I think I've worked it out, come to a conclusion. Let's do this.
We've come to the eggshell altar, aka the eggshell cemetery, where people come to squash the eggs on this rock, it seems.
Five, 3, 2, 1.
You forgot the 4.
That's
Your
a quiet.
breakfast.
Oh. Breakfast is ready. They told us it should be about 8 minutes or 10 minutes, and then somebody else said 12, so we did something 12ish.
I swear to God, if the yolk is not runny, you're in for a world of trouble here. Do not fall into the boiling hot water.
Alright, got ourselves some breakfast, ladies and gentlemen.
Cooked it ourselves.
Probably going to be very hot, so let's walk over there, sell some tables there, and eat our breakfast over there.
We found a little bench here to sit on to have our eggs. Breakfast with a view. Alrighty.
They're hot, who would have thought?
Okay. Sounded almost like I intended to make that sound, but if these babies are not boiled to perfection, then I don't know an egg that ever has been boiled to perfection.
The expectations are high.
Expectation. Ow, ow, ow. Blisters.
I think it's excellent.
Blisters on my. Oh my god, are you gonna make these egg jokes all day long? Blisters on my hands are going to be excellent as well. Ow, ow, ow.
Come on, do it a bit quicker. Or do I need to egg you on?
That usually means eggs are pretty fresh, right? And you can't really peel peel the skin off. I'm gonna put this here so that the wind can't pick it up. This is so satisfying, look. In one go. Do you have some sea salt? I'm gonna dip it in the water.
Dip it in the water.
The egg is pretty well done. It's not runny anymore, but it has that special taste of hot spring. Just the mildest hint of lava.
Oh yeah, a volcanic egg. I really like this hot spring. It's so impressive.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Views you get. It's really, really cool to come here for sunrise. Because the sun rises exactly in front of the hot springs. Sunset probably be on the other side, so you don't see that well.
I don't know how they got the sun to do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do they pay it?
Yeah,
For the
or
location?
they train it for a very long time. For millions of years it has been conditioned to come up here.
We are back at our accommodation at Safety Stop Diver, where we've been diving and staying as well. And we just realized it's now 9 a.m, just about 9 a.m. we got back here. We have to pack up our stuff. We booked a ticket on the ferry at 10:30 a.m.
And I thought, oh, I'll quickly check for a hotel for tonight and tomorrow. We're probably going to stay around Taiwan. But I went on booking.com and Agoda and some other websites, and everything is fully booked because it's, of course, Dragon Weekend.
Dragon Boat Festival
Dragon
Weekend.
Boat Festival Weekend, Dragon Weekend for short.
The cheapest option and only option that we could find. Initially there were two options on booking.com and Agoda. The cheapest one was 100 euros for 2 nights. But then when we went to check Agoda and then went back to booking, there was only one option left for 326 euros for 2 nights, which is about 10 times as much as we usually spend on accommodation. So that is a bit sucky. People have warned us to book our accommodation ahead for Dragon Boat Festival Weekend.
Yes,
I mean, if you're one of those people, we're sorry. We never plan ahead. And in 1.5 years of travel, we've been to plenty of places where there are national holidays.
Yeah,
and we have never,
or like the busiest time of the year.
We've never ever had this happen. Usually there's like a few options that are double the normal price, but
there's still options, but it seems there's no option, at least online. I think we're going to try and contact some people and see if they can help us. We got some local contacts here. I think that should come up with a solution. Otherwise, I don't know, sleep under the stars, I guess.
We're gonna quickly pack up all our stuff, and then we're gonna take you along on the ferry and on the hunt for some hopefully not too expensive accommodation, because we cannot fork out 160 euros a night for a room. We cannot.
Unless we don't eat anymore all week, I don't know.
Please send supplies. We'll be fine. Thank God for packing cubes. Otherwise, none of this stuff would ever actually... Well, some of it would, but not all of it would ever actually really fit back into this backpack.
Just send a quick little message to Simon. We met him in Taiwan. He stopped his car next to us. He's like, oh yeah, I know you guys. And he gave us his number. He said, if there's anything you need or I can help you with, give us your number. And since we are in need, send him a text message. He already replied like 30 seconds after I sent it that he was going to ask a friend to see if they could help us. So hopefully the universe will provide today. But I think it will work out. I mean, in the end, you can always find a solution.
We're taking bets, people. Will the two of us plus 2 large backpacks and 2 day packs fit onto one scooter? We think it will.
I think it will, yeah. I mean,
we think it'll have to.
Should be able to place the scooter.
Place the scooter between your legs.
I should be able to place the backpack between my legs, and then it should be pretty fine, I think.
And then you have to put this on your front, otherwise.
Good to go. It fits. Just not super comfortable. But I mean, I've seen people do lots worse on scooters, so.
I'm gonna have to keep my right leg up though, because we're good. I think, can you? Yeah.
I'll just place them there. Should be fine. Okay, good to go.
This is about as full as this scooter is ever gonna get, I'm guessing. Although we've seen crazier stuff here. I wish I could say this is not as uncomfortable as it looks, but it actually is. Because that backpack is really, really heavy. If you have to hold it up on the scooter, it takes a lot of effort and abs strain muscles and abs that I don't have to keep this backpack on my back and on the scooter.
For me, it's pretty fine actually. Made it to the harbor.
Give me your bag. You're gonna bring scooter back?
Yep. Give me the helmet.
Look how many people. Oh yeah, the helmet. Oh. Those will be the crowds arriving to celebrate the long weekend. I think we should still manage to make it to the ferry in time because we're already at the harbor and the ferry is in... What time is it? Ferry is in 37 minutes. Now he has to return the scooter and then he's gonna meet me back here. Hopefully we're gonna make it. There he is. Return it.
Successfully returned the scooter. I don't know if it was the right shop, but I returned it somewhere, so it should be fine. Oh, it was the right shop. Bags here.
Let's go.
Made it in time actually. I thought maybe we don't have enough time today. We're gonna have to rush, but okay, we had to move along a bit quicker, but all is well.
We're not there yet. I'm not calling it until we're on the boat. Boarding.
Past 3-4 days the wind was really calm. Today is very windy, so it's going to be a bumpy ride. We had a bumpy ride coming in here. Loads of people were sick and puking on the boat. Even I got, I didn't get sick, but I was starting to feel a little bit nauseous as well. And I'm usually pretty good on boat, so it was pretty rough.
You never ever get sick. I've never once seen you more than a little bit nauseous. Not once, so it was really rough. We're gonna try to make sure we're one of the first people to get onto the boat so we can sit in the middle row seats. That way there's less rocking. Very scientific, I know. You're impressed, aren't you?
Safety first, but not when you're on a scooter with all the gear now. It was actually pretty fine.
Just wasn't comfortable. But...
It just wasn't comfortable.
Bye bye. As close to the center as humanly possible.
Here?
Yeah.
Forgot to put on my face mask. It's just too hot outside to put it on.
But here it's nice and air conditioned.
I would have died outside. Simon just sent us a message that he has found a hostel for us downtown.
Hero!
Really cool.
You are our hero, Simon.
That is really nice. Thank you so much.
So nice that we have Simon to help us out with this. Oh. Okay, so the boat is leaving right now. It should be about 1 hour until we get to Taiwan. We're gonna try to catch some rest. There's not that many people on the boat, so hopefully we'll be a little bit quiet. We're gonna try to sleep a little bit, because if the crossing is anything like last time, we're gonna be happy if we can sleep through it instead of being here going like, oh.
Made it to the other side. We didn't film much on the boat. It was a little bit shaky in the beginning, and both of us fell asleep because we got up at 4:30 in the morning. Our friend Simon texted us if he knows a hostel where they might have some room, so I sent them a message. So hopefully they still have some room. Somebody else in the meanwhile sent us a message, Allison. She asked if we still needed a room. She has some friends who own the hostel. She called them, but they don't have anything available. But they might be able to find something for us, so they're looking for us. So thank you guys for all your help. It's very helpful. Thank you.
Kindness of the Taiwanese is just, I mean, it's incredible. In the meantime, while we wait for something to magically pop up through one of our very kind new friends, we are going to go to a co-working space, a beautiful co-working space in Taitung, where we were
gonna get some work done while we wait for a room to appear. We're still looking ourselves a little bit as well.
Thank you.
Alright.
So Nate actually made a post on our YouTube community page that we didn't really have a place to stay in case anyone is from Taiwan and knows a hotel that is free.
Yeah, or has a room that they rent out or something like that.
So many people have responded to that already. So many people have contacted us on Facebook asking, do you have a room? Is it okay? And my friend has a hostel, so I asked my friend. So pretty confident that something somewhere is going to be free for us and that someone, one of you guys, is going to find it for us.
Yep, indeed.
This is the spot.
Look at this place, this beautiful lamps, the bouquets, beautiful lamps against the ceiling, a lovely design.
It looks
beautiful.
a bit like a library crossover with a cafe.
Yeah. We managed to get a hotel for 2 nights in the same hotel.
We'll show you the room, we'll tell you how much it was, but again, thank you so much to everyone who volunteered and reached
around and who contacted friends and family.
Because of our poor planning, because of our skepticism, and because we thought we knew after traveling for this long that wherever you are, no matter how busy it is, you'll always find a room at a semi-decent price.
We did find a room.
Yeah, we did, yeah, but like easily.
We traveled a bunch of times during festivals and national holidays. For example, we were in China during Golden Week, which is known as the most horrible time to travel. But we still managed to book train tickets and to book hotels during that time.
Very last minute.
Very last minute even, because we never really plan much in advance. Because our plans always keep changing. Because we also make quite a lot of videos. We make 3 videos a week and sometimes even slightly more. Every day we're basically editing or filming. If there's a day that we have to do something else or somebody's feeling a bit sick, then our plans change, so we need that flexibility.
Here, 900.
Thank you.
And you need help,
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Oh, that's a pretty big room.
It's pretty big, really nice. Some marble tiling, big bed.
Small bed as well.
Nice design.
Home sweet home, we got a room.
Oh.
Bam, very last minute, but we got one. The
Yep.
price is, I think, 3 to 4 times what we usually would pay for a room.
Yeah, it's 4,300 that we are paying for 2 nights. It includes breakfast. I mean, it's not crazy expensive, but it is quite a lot more than we
It
usually
is about
pay.
135 euros, 150, maybe a little bit less US dollars.
Yeah.
So it's quite for 2 nights for 2 people. So it's quite a bit more than we usually pay, but still, we're so happy we got a room. It's a decent room. It has air conditioning. Nice little bathroom here as well. Perfect. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed it.
Helped us.
Thank you for everyone who helped. It really means a lot to us. It helped us out a lot today. Otherwise, we would probably be going with the sleeping in the street scenario.
Yep.
If you enjoyed the video, please leave a big thumbs up. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to follow along on the rest of our travels. And we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.